We are celebrating the dogma of the Immaculate Conception. It's always good to be reminded of this because sometimes people are being confused. It's not about the conception of Jesus, it's about the conception of Mary. And so let's read. The Church proclaimed that this doctrine is revealed by God and must therefore firmly and constantly be believed by all faithful. Through Pope Pius IX, in his papal document In Ipabulus Deus, published in December 8, 1854, this it states that Mary, at the first moment of her conception, in the womb of her mother, Saint Anne, right, was free from all stain of sin. As mother of the incarnate God, Jesus, she was given by God this unique, only to her, unique privilege of being preserved from any kind of sin, even original sin. So this is all about the Immaculate Conception. Just to give you a more easy idea, think of a dish that you want to eat, right? Sumptuous meal. And then it is been served to you in a dirty plate. Will you eat that? You will doubt about that. And so it has to be clean. The same goes with God being born in man. The incompatibility of His holiness to the sinful nature of man. And so Mary has to be immaculately conceived. Because part of our faith is, of course, based on truth. Truth will set us free, lead us to happiness, but we have to be persevering in knowing the truth, okay? And so, truth because it will lead us to God. What are the truths in life? One is what we have observed, that life is difficult. It is one of the effect of the original sin, okay? Life is difficult. It's hard to have to work. That's what is hard work, right? But it's harder when we are jobless. We have no security, we have no purpose of doing for our family. It's hard to have to be in a married life, but it's also hard not to be in that situation. It's hard to earn a degree, but it's also harder when you don't have anything to back you on in your life, right? It's hard to be a priest if I have not studied very well. It's hard to do an homily if you have not studied very well. And so part of that hardship is because of love and, of course, of the purpose that God had given to us. Even God, in His incarnation, experienced suffering and pain. The salvation we are enjoying is full of sacrifices, sorrows, and death of Jesus Christ, of course. And so, if you complain about the difficulties of life that you are having now, I think you fail to understand the reason of this. For us to be purified, and of course, as I said, it is actually the fruit of the original sin. Okay? And so, to help us understand where we are and what we should do, let us ask the three important questions in life. And it is reflected in the first reading. 1. Where are you? Where are you in your relationship? Where are you in your status in life? Are you sad? Are you joyful? Are you lonely? It's good to know where you are. This was the question of God to Adam because he was hiding because of sin. Are you hiding? Are you afraid? Where are you? God is asking us, where are you? Are you healthy? Where are you in your stage of life? We have to understand that. Second question. Who told you that you were naked? Who are we listening to? Are we feeding with negativities of the world? Are you reading the Bible? Are you listening to what will help you to make life more bearable? Because we are affected by what we are taking into our life. And hopefully, you are listening to God. Okay? Third question. Why did you do such a thing? In the first reading, Eve immediately pointed to the serpent, blaming. I think to understand the third question is also to go back to the second reading. We have been chosen by God to be blameless in His sight. We are created for the purpose of being with God. Go back, understand your purpose, why God created you, so that you will live your life with a purpose. I like the words of Rick Warren, purpose-driven life. If you are sorrowful or lonely or sad in your life, maybe you have not found your purpose. Why you're so complaining? Would you like your life to be out of all these difficulties in life? Maybe you're not living. Because God has shared in that suffering. He went down to be with us so that in His way of carrying the difficulties of life, He would show us how to bear it with much faith, with much love. God did not punish us because of the difficulties that we are having. No. It always has a purpose of purifying us, for us to gain knowledge and understanding and wisdom in life. Who told you that you were naked? So many people are not listening already to their parents, children, because it seems like there are hindrances to what they want to do. The church is like our mother, teaching us to do the right thing for the right reason. I listen to my parents because not always because they are always right. No. For two things. They have so many moments to be in wrong. Second, I listen to them because I believe in their love for me. That is what the church is doing. Yes, there are so many faults, many errors probably in time. And of course, the church learned from those mistakes. And of course, believe in the love of the church. The purpose of the church is to guide the people to the right path, to the truth that will lead us to happiness, to freedom, and of course, to God. And so that's why we're celebrating this solemnity of the Immaculate Conception. And now, let us see this question in comparison to Mary. The same question is asked to Mary, and it's the same question being asked to us. Where are you? What's the response of Mary in the gospel? Here I am, Lord. Who told you that you were naked? Mary is listening to whom? To God and to the messenger of God. And then, why did you do such a thing? The purpose of her life? She said, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Answer these questions in your life, and you will find the reason why we are celebrating today. Find your purpose and where you are, so that you will find the reason why you're doing these things that God is asking us to do. The first reading is about the disobedience of our parents, of Adam and Eve. The second reading is about the purpose of God, why He created us. And the gospel, we have discovered the obedience of Mary because she knew the purpose of God in her life. I love the song that they have sung at the very beginning, Ave Maria. It's a salutation of praising Mary because of her yes to God. It is the reversal of the disobedience of Eve. Eva, Ave. May we also sing the glory of God in our life. By answering this question, where are you? I hope we are all in the presence and grace of God. And who told you that you were naked? I hope we will say, we are listening to God and His messenger. And why do you do such a thing? Hopefully we'll find the reason why God has created us for the purpose of using us to other people and to be with God at the end of our life. Amen.